Hey guys, this is Thunderbird Productions here. Here's a lot of stuff I've got from the Andercon on the 19th of April, and some signed photos and some merchandise. It's a signed photo from Matt Zimmerman and David Graham. Plus, as a bonus, I asked Shane Rimmer to do a signed photo for my little baby boy Connor. So thank you, Shane Rimmer. And I've got some comic albums right here, all 6 of them, £2 each at the Souvenirs store. Matt and David did my DVDs, and here's a good bit. I've got this electronic Thunderbird 1 from the Andercon. See this button here? Watch this. If you look at that picture there, that's this machine gun from Moving Your Dead and Martian Invasion. That's not all. If I just turn this around and ta-da! I've got it autographed by Shane Rimmer. It's amazing, eh? And it was good to meet Dan5589 or Buster Steamroller from YouTube. And let's have a closer look at these things, shall we? Okay, I'll start with the signed photos first. There's my Parker one from David Graham as Parker, and Brainton, Goran and Keanu, of course. And there's another one for myself from Matt Zimmerman, who played Alan Tracy. He was a wonderful man, he was, and David Graham was wonderful as well. And it was good to see Shane Rimmer again. When I told him I was a dad, and me and Curtis had a lovely baby boy, I asked him, can I have a signed photo for Connor, please? He said, of course. And I showed him and his wife a picture of Connor, and they said he's adorable. I said, I know. It was wonderful. So it says, FAB Connor, Shane Rimmer, Scott. Thank you, Shane Rimmer, for doing this for us. Right, next up is the DVDs. Matt Zimmerman and David Graham's signatures are right here on the feature films, and they have their signatures right here on the TV series as well. It was very good to see Matt Zimmerman and David Graham, but I so enjoyed doing my Parker voice to David Graham. He said that was the best Parker impersonation he ever heard. What a compliment. Right, before the last bit for last, I should tell you, I've got all 6 comic albums of the Thunderbirds from the Souvenir Shop. Thunderbirds to the Rescue, Thunderbirds in Space, Thunderbirds Danger Zone, Thunderbirds Liftoff, Thunderbirds in Action, and Thunderbirds Shockwave. Shockwave is one of my favourites because it's got one of my favourite comic strips from the TV series, and here it is, The Uninvited. There we go. Steve Kite's my favourite artist. He did Peter Peril as well. And the comics are called Visions of the Past and the Collector's comics, so I'll show you those in another video. And I also like In Action because it's got another one of mine favourites, which is Terror in New York City, especially with Virgil is under attack in Thunderbird 2. Now that one's quite good, but I prefer The Uninvited mostly because, it's like I said, The Uninvited is one of my most favourites. And here is a little souvenir I bought back. This was back in 2008, the souvenir program of Barry Gray. There was still some for sale, so I thought I'd get that. It's got lovely pictures, and look, take a look closely. It's from Terror in New York City, if you look at the Thunderbird characters. It's like doing the episode, isn't it? That's really good. Kind of like that. Now the best for last. It is a very rare item I did not know about back in 1993, which is over 20 years ago. The Matchbox Electronic Thunderbird 1. I bought it from the Souvenir Shop for 20 quid, and I paid Shane Rimmer to sign it, and he has. Look at that. That is amazing. And if you look closely, press this button here. So if you see that little button there. I know I showed you this before, but it's got electronic light and sound. You want to see it out of the box? Of course you can, I'll get it out for you. Here it is, out of the box. Electronic Thunderbird 1. Now when I first saw this I went to myself, wow, that looks good. It's like similar for the Thunderbird 2 that was released in 1993, and I never knew they'd do a Thunderbird 1. So we press this button here. The wings were supposed to be motorised to come out, but they couldn't, so I'll just put it out myself, and there we go. It's really good. I'll close them up. Now then, the moment you guys have been waiting for. Now, here it comes. And here it goes. That's the little gun from Martian Invasion and Moving Your Dead, you know. Okay, buddy, you asked for it. Or from Moving Your Dead. Like that. It's really good. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing this video of my Andercon merchandise, no, souvenirs I brought back, especially this one, which is the best one I've had, the electronic Thunderbird 1. I cannot be more thrilled that I've got this, and if Buster the Steamroller watches this, I hope you like it and I hope you put it to your favourites. And there's one other thing, this Thunderbird 1 came with the stand, like with this thing, so if I just open up its wings, put it in there nice and gently, slowly, gently, there we go, and look at that, that's really good. Hard to see the light, I know that. Right then, it's time for me to go. Well, thanks for watching this video. And one more other thing. I'd like to thank Jamie Anderson, the son of Jerry Anderson, who Ross and I met. He was a wonderful man. Thank you so much for a wonderful event over this weekend, and we'd love to see you again next year. And let's hope you bring more people, especially Francis Matthews, who plays Captain Scarlet. We'd like to see him. So take care of yourselves and rate, comment and enjoy. This is To Adore aka Stunner Productions signing out. Goodbye and FAB.